Hi, I'm Chef Garth Blackburn from Sub-Zero. In this series of webisodes, homeowners reveal everything. Everything in their fridge, that is. We'll discover the good and the not so good. And I'll share tips on how to choose fresh food and how to keep it fresh and delicious. Welcome to The Naked Fridge. Today, we're gonna go diving into Jan's refrigerator, where she is going to bear all just for you guys. Let's look at leftovers, because that's what so many people store in their refrigerator. So what do we have here?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup, okay. And so this was probably a quick alternative for actually, wrapping it up with plastic or putting it into a to-go container when the kids were done eating it. I don't recommend—
Oh, the kids did that.
I was assuming so, of course. I would not recommend aluminum foil for a couple reasons. One, there was a little hole in the top, you're getting air into it. You're also letting some of the smell from and it smells delicious, the tomato and garlic, that's going all through your refrigerator. And so we're gonna just get a lot of odors. But also, because there's a lot of acidity in that tomato soup, if it touches the aluminum foil, it will actually leach out that metallic taste.
That's good to know.
So drop the aluminum foil, wrap that in plastic, or put it into a plastic container or glass. You know what kind of breeds in your refrigerator are eggs. So these eggs are going to absorb the odor that's being produced by our leftover chicken and barbecue sauce and broccoli. Selling a bag is a difficult question. Sometimes they actually spray a chemical inside the bag that will preserve the lettuce, but they don't have to list that as an ingredient. So you might look at the back and not realize what's in the salad. So it's so easy to just get a really fresh head of lettuce, tear those leaves off, and sometimes you can get those pre-washed as well. I don't like to put in my coffee high fructose corn syrup solids, vegetable oil. You're actually putting oil in the coffee, and a whole bunch of preservatives and fats and everything else. Okay, I think you're generally doing a really good job. Once we clear out some of the family's content, some of those creamers, we've got some extra room. Great, fresh, quality stuff at the store. Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get rolling. I have a few little tips that I'd like to introduce to you on. They're putting the oldest stuff to the front and to the top. So if you want fresher and more quality, dig below and go to the back.
Okay. So what about some mushrooms?
So rather than shopping for those white button mushrooms that don't really have a lot of flavor, any of these brown mushrooms, from shiitakes to creminis, those are all gonna be really flavorful additions. Color means flavor.
What about some candy, Garth?
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it. When I go shopping for what I put in my coffee, I wanna know the ingredients. Here are the ingredients for my half and half. Milk and cream.
That's it.
All right, let's talk cheese, my favorite food group. And you've got something a little naughty that we pulled out of your refrigerator. That shredded cheese seems convenient, but you're not just getting cheese. It's got anti-caking agents, so those little shreds aren't sticking together into one big mass. That's not cheese. I don't want to eat that.
Okay.
It's going to require a little bit more work, but by buying a big fresh block of cheese, grating it yourself, it's going to taste better. It's not going to have some other stuff in it that we don't know what it is. It's going to be a better quality cheese.
Okay, let's get some.
All right, let's roll. All right, so we're going to take a look at what we're doing with these ingredients, how we picked them out, and how we're putting them in the refrigerator. To start with, we've got these beautiful tomatoes, where I know this is the naked fridge. These don't get near the fridge. My salad in a bag. I store it just like this with a little bit of bag on the bottom so it doesn't bleed out any water. Beautiful peppers, as I mentioned. This colorful one, if it's orange or yellow or red, it's gonna have more vitamin C than an orange does.
Brussels sprouts.
Our Brussels sprouts. These they're really resilient. These will last in your refrigerator for a couple weeks. They'll want to put these into bags just to protect a little bit of the moisture. Then last but not least, zucchini, yellow squash, any of the summer squashes, those can be stored uncovered in your refrigerator.
Okay.
That's it, let's load it up. Thanks for joining us at The Naked Fridge, and big thanks to Jan for letting the chef raid her refrigerator, strip it down, and reload it. Go check out freshfoodmatters.com for more shopping tips and storage tricks.